Hi, I'm Carol.
And I'm Lee.
And we made some videos this past weekend on what we was teaching for our Sunday school class on distractions. We have so many distractions that we don't realize. Some of them are avoidable and some of them are unavoidable. The avoidable ones, such as I realized, is my biggest one is my cell phone. I have it with me everywhere I go. I take it.
Reach.
It's always there, whether we're eating out and I'm scrolling. And I'm not big on Facebook. I look at Facebook and I don't even scroll. I just like to look at the notifications and stuff. But still, it's a distraction. I'm a big texter. I don't talk on the phone, but I love to text. And as we were making these videos, and when we made the one with him, and I said, I'm sorry, 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 I realized how many times I said sorry. Well, then when we made the video with the cell phone, I realized that's me, that's my life, and that's how I live it every day, is with the cell phone in my hand. And since I realized I said sorry so many times, I thought, well, you know, I need to stop saying that word, I'm sorry, but I also need to stop using my cell phone and having it so close within arm's reach all the time. When we were teaching in class about the distractions, I spoke about Peter, how when Jesus called him out on the water to walk, you know, when he got out of the boat and asked him to call him to walk, and he started walking. And I thought about the storms we have in life. They're unavoidable. But what we do with the storms in our life, that can be avoidable. I can't help but wonder too, when Peter was walking, had he not let those storms, if we didn't let those storms in our life distract us, you know, how much more could we do for the glory of God, and others could see God shine through us. But we look at the storms and we overreact and we make big things out of little things.
And we take our focus off of Jesus. And that's the whole reason Peter sank, is because he wasn't keeping his focus where it needed to be, which is on Jesus. And there's things you need to remember. Distractions are any huge number of things, but the actual definition of a distraction is something that prevents us from giving our full attention to something else. And that something else, of course, is Christ in this case. That's what we're trying to talk about. That's where we're going, and that's where we went with our message. And in both videos, it was showing distractions and the things that pop up, be them family, work, even going out to eat, all the distractions that come in there with waiting to get seated and conversations or people you run into. Those are all distractions, and at times we forget to do things like praying before a meal or whatever, and we say it's out of place because I don't want to distract, because I feel like I'm a distraction to the crowd. That's not the case. We need to be proud and show that we're representing Jesus everywhere we go. In the class, we were teaching about Lot. And he was told to leave by two angels to get out of the city. But he hesitated. And in that hesitation, it caused them to have fear as far as, you know, are they going to get out of there in time, and everything that was going on. And the distractions all around with the city, their family, and everything he needed to get out of there. And did he leave as quickly as he should have? That wasn't the case. And in doing so, it brought them almost to the brink of death like the rest of the city. They barely got out alive.
And in Genesis 19, it talks about where he hesitated. And so many times when we have those distractions in our life, we hesitate, and we have that choice we have to make. Are we going to do this, or are we not going to do this? And this morning I'd like to propose a challenge to you. When you know your distractions, what are you going to do about it? If it's keeping you from spending time with God, and those times when you're reading your Bible or wanting to spend time in prayer, but you still don't because of those distractions, what are you going to do about the distractions? I know for me, I'm going to let God help me with my cell phone and not using it those times that I need to be alone with Him, or I need to be in His Word, or to be in prayer, or to spend time with someone in my family, quality time without the phone. Anyway, you got anything to say?
Yeah, I used an example in our class of a carnival. Everyone loves a carnival. Love them since you were kids. And you go there, and it's all these bright lights flashing and all this stuff. And on the midway, the purpose there of the carnies is to get your attention, distract you, so you're not So you're off of what you're trying to do. And they're trying to get the money out of your pocket is what they're trying to do. And that's the world. The world's out there to distract you, be it the advertisers, be it anyone that's trying to get something from you. Their job is to distract you so you're not thinking clearly. And when you're not thinking clearly, you're going to be making those mistakes. If we keep our focus where it needs to be, which is on Christ, you won't have those issues. Yes, you'll trip up. You're human. But you'll be more aware of what's going on. And then they can't take you. They can't pull you off of your track where you need to be. That's why they say the road is narrow. But the roadway to destruction is wide. And that's exactly what it is. If you think about going to Carnival, it's nothing but the world. And you're trying to walk a straight path through it without getting called off to the side to either shoot the BB guns or throw the ball or pop the balloons. It's everything that goes on in the world.
In Exodus chapter 20, we're all familiar with the Ten Commandments. The fourth one is you must not make for yourself an idol of any kind or an image of anything in the heavens or on the earth or in the sea. You must not bow down to them or worship them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God who will not tolerate your affection for any gods. And I just truly believe
when we put things in front of God, in place of Him, that's exactly what goes on. We're putting an idol in that position. We are stopping Him from being our God. And then the item takes His place, whatever that is, be it a phone or money.
Be out the rest of the day. I hope that you would think about your distractions. Have a good day.
Goodbye.